Good day, dear friends and cat lovers. Today we will talk about a topic that will surely touch the heart of every furry pet owner. Did you know that your cat may perceive you not just as a person who fills the bowl and cleans the litter box, but as a real parent? Yes, despite their independence and sometimes even arrogance, cats are capable of forming a deep emotional bond with us, very similar to that which exists between kittens and their mother cat. Let's imagine for a minute the world through a cat's eyes. For her, you are a huge creature that provides food, warmth, protection, and affection. You take care of her when she's sick, play with her when she's bored, and even clean up her bathroom. It's no wonder that many cats begin to see their owners as parental figures. But how do you know if your cat considers you her parent? Today we'll look at 12 signs that may indicate that your furry friend sees you not just as a source of food, but as a real mom or dad. The first sign is kneading with paws or making bread. Surely you've noticed how a cat settling on your lap begins to rhythmically move her front paws as if kneading dough. This behavior is rooted in the cat's earliest childhood. Kittens massage their mother's belly with their paws to stimulate milk production. When an adult cat does the same to you, it means she associates you with a maternal figure, with the comfort and safety she experienced next to her mother. Interestingly, the intensity and duration of such kneading can tell a lot about your cat's early experience. Kittens that were weaned from their mother too early often continue this behavior into adulthood more actively and for longer. It's a kind of compensatory mechanism, an attempt to make up for the lack of maternal care. If your cat regularly makes bread on you, especially when settling down to sleep or when you pet her, you can be sure she sees you as a parental figure, a source of comfort and safety. The second sign is purring. Many think that cats purr only from pleasure, but that's not entirely true. Purring is a complex form of communication that begins in early childhood. Kittens begin to purr when they suckle their mother's milk, and the mother cat purrs back, calming them. When an adult cat purrs next to you, especially when you pet her or when she settles on your lap, it may mean that she perceives you as a parent next to whom she feels safe. Purring in this case is an expression of trust and attachment, very similar to what a kitten feels towards a mother cat. Interesting fact, the frequency of cat purring, from 25 to 150 Hz, coincides with frequencies used in medicine to accelerate tissue healing and strengthen bones. Perhaps cats intuitively use purring not only for communication, but also for self-healing. The third sign is bringing you gifts. If your cat regularly brings you her toys, or less pleasantly, prey such as mice or birds, this may be a sign that she considers you her parent who needs to be taught how to hunt. In nature, mother cats bring their kittens live or semi-live prey to teach them to hunt. When your domestic cat brings you a gift and places it at your feet, she may be trying to fulfill her parental role towards you, whom she considers not a very skilled hunter. Yes, from our perspective, this looks funny. After all, we know who actually feeds whom in this relationship. But for the cat, this is serious business. She is sincerely trying to take care of you, to teach you an important survival skill. The fourth sign is licking you. If your cat sometimes licks your hands, face, or hair, this may be a manifestation of parental care on her part. In cat families, grooming is an important ritual that strengthens the bond between group members. A mother cat licks her kittens not only to clean their fur but also to show her love and care. When your cat licks you, she may perceive you as part of her family that needs to be taken care of. This is especially touching considering that a cat's tongue with its rough papillae is not very pleasant for human skin, but the cat still tries to show her care in this way. The fifth sign is sleeping next to you or on you. In the wild, kittens sleep pressed against their mother to get warmth and protection. If your cat prefers to sleep next to you, on your bed, or even on you, this may mean that she sees you as a parental figure next to whom she feels safe. It's especially indicative if the cat sleeps in a vulnerable position. For example, on her back with an exposed belly. In nature, cats never allow themselves such vulnerability unless they feel absolute safety. If your cat sleeps next to you in such a position, you can be sure she completely trusts you and sees you as a protector. The sixth sign is following you around. If your cat follows you from room to room, watches you in the bathroom or in the kitchen, this may be a sign that she perceives you as a parent whom she needs to follow and from whom she needs to learn. In nature, kittens follow their mother everywhere, exploring the world under her protection and guidance. When an adult cat does the same with you, it speaks of deep attachment and trust. She wants to be near you because you are her safety, her reference point in this complex world. Some cats are so attached to their owners that they can't even eat calmly if the person is not nearby. This also has roots in childhood. Kittens often eat only in the presence of their mother, who provides them with safety during mealtime. The seventh sign is talking to you. Interesting fact: adult cats in the wild almost never meow at each other. Meowing is a form of communication that kittens use with their mother, and adult cats develop it specifically for communication with humans. If your cat actively talks to you, meows when you come home, answers your questions, asks for food or affection, this may mean that she sees you as a parental figure with whom she needs to and can communicate. It's especially indicative if your cat has special sounds that she uses only in communication with you. Some cats even adapt their meowing to a specific person, using different tones and intonations depending on the situation and what they want to achieve. This is very similar to how kittens communicate with their mother cat, using different sounds to express different needs. The eighth sign is showing the belly. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body, and in the wild, cats never expose it to potential threats. If your cat turns over on her back and shows you her belly, this is the highest expression of trust. It's important to understand, showing the belly is not always an invitation to pet it. Often it's just a sign of trust and relaxation. Many cats may react negatively if you take this gesture as an invitation and start petting the belly. This doesn't mean the cat deceived you. You just misinterpreted her signal. If your cat not only shows her belly but also allows you to pet it without showing signs of discomfort or aggression, you can be sure she sees you as a parental figure whom she completely trusts. The ninth sign is head punting. If your cat rubs against you with her head, especially with her forehead or cheeks, this is not just a display of affection. In this way, the cat marks you with her pheromones, which are released from special glands on the face. In the cat world, this gesture has a deep meaning. This is how a cat includes you in her social group, in her family. This is very similar to how a mother cat marks her kittens to denote their belonging to her family. When your cat rubs her head against you, she is saying, "You are mine, you are part of my family." This is a manifestation of deep attachment and trust, very similar to the relationship between kittens and their mother. The 10th sign is playing with you. Play for kittens is not just entertainment, but an important way of learning hunting skills under the guidance of their mother. When an adult cat plays with you, brings you toys, invites you to play, this may mean that she sees you as a parental figure with whom she can safely practice her skills. It's especially indicative if the cat during play observes certain boundaries. For example, bites and scratches not at full strength. This is called play inhibition, and kittens learn this in games with their mother and siblings. If your cat demonstrates such behavior in games with you, it indicates that she perceives you as a member of her family with whom she needs to be careful. The 11th sign is behavior during stress. In situations of stress or danger, kittens always seek protection from their mother. If your cat, in moments of fear or anxiety, runs specifically to you, hides behind you or on you, this is a clear sign that she sees you as a parent protector. This can manifest in various situations: during loud sounds, when unfamiliar people or animals appear in the house, during thunderstorms or fireworks. If in such moments, your cat seeks specifically your proximity and protection, this speaks of deep trust and emotional connection between you. And finally, the 12th sign is slow blinking. This amazing cat gesture is often called a cat kiss. When a cat, looking at you, slowly closes and opens her eyes, she expresses absolute trust and attachment. In the world of cats, direct gaze is often perceived as a threat or challenge. By closing her eyes in your presence, the cat demonstrates that she feels so comfortable and safe next to you that she can allow herself to be momentarily blind, to become vulnerable. This gesture is one of the most sincere ways in which a cat can say, "I trust you, I love you." And what's especially nice, you can respond in kind. If you slowly blink back, your cat will understand this gesture as an expression of love and trust on your part. Now that we've examined all 12 signs, let's talk about what this means for you as a cat owner and how you can strengthen this special bond. First of all, understanding that your cat sees you as a parental figure imposes a certain responsibility. Your pet completely depends on you, not only in terms of physical needs, but also emotionally. Cats, contrary to popular belief, can suffer greatly from loneliness and separation from their beloved human. To strengthen your bond, try to give your cat regular attention, games, affection, conversations, All this is important for maintaining an emotional connection. Even if you have a very busy schedule, try to dedicate at least 15 to 20 minutes a day to quality time with your pet. Learn to understand your cat's body language. Cats communicate primarily through postures, movements, eye expressions. The better you understand this nonverbal language, the more harmonious your relationship will be. Respect your cat's boundaries. Even if she sees you as a parent, it doesn't mean she always needs your hugs and affection. Sometimes cats need personal space and time alone. The ability to respect this need is a sign of true love and care. Create a safe and enriched environment for your cat. Cats need the opportunity to realize their natural instincts, to hunt, climb, hide, observe from height. The more such opportunities you provide for your pet, the happier she will be. And remember, the bond between you and your cat is unique. Not all cats show their attachment in the same way, and the absence of some of the listed signs does not mean that your cat doesn't love you or doesn't trust you. Each cat has its own character, its own experience, and its own way of expressing attachment. Some cats are more reserved in showing emotions, others are more demonstrative, some prefer physical contact, others express their love simply by being near you in the same room. It's important to learn to understand and appreciate exactly the way in which your cat expresses her attachment. Interestingly, studies show that the bond between a cat and a human can be no less deep than between a dog and a human. It just manifests differently. Cats do not so obviously demonstrate their dependence on humans as dogs do, but this does not mean they are less attached to their owners. Moreover, some scientists believe that the relationship between a cat and a human, in many ways, resembles the relationship between two equal social partners, rather than between an owner and a pet. Cats choose us just as we choose them, and this makes the connection especially valuable. In conclusion, I would like to say, if your cat shows signs that she considers you her parent, value this special bond. These are unique relationships based on trust, care, and mutual attachment. Relationships that can bring great joy and enrich the life of both you and your furry friend. And remember, even the most independent cat needs love, understanding, and care. Be for your pet that reliable, loving parent that she sees in you, and she will respond with sincere attachment and trust. I hope this video helped you better understand your cat and the special bond that exists between you. If it was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. In the comments, tell us which of these signs you've noticed in your cat. Perhaps you've observed other manifestations of attachment that we haven't mentioned. Share your stories. They may be useful and interesting to other cat lovers. Take care of your furry friends, and until next time.